so this is day 3. I finished. I am about to hop in the shower. Sorry, my hair's crazy. It's what happens when it's been a long day and I just haven't really cared about it. Anyways, so today's been pretty good. I did do things a little differently. I attempted to do turbo fire for my booty call this morning, but to be honest, I was seriously still half asleep through most of it, so it was just kind of like going through the motions, so I'm not really counting it. My first real workout was my spin class that I went to, and that was a good workout. That was awesome, and we did a little strength training after that, and then my meal 4, I switched it up to a Perfect Fit bar and some ice green tea from Starbucks because I had actually had to take my son to his class and I wasn't going to have time in between to make the smoothie and take it, so I just worked with what I had, and that's about it. So while I was on Facebook earlier, I saw a lot of comments and questions about the slim down and the fact that there's a lot of it's a lower calories, and then the double workouts. How do you have the energy to do 2 workouts and cut your calories like that? Okay, so first of all, I consider the slim down kind of a detox. So you are cutting out this extra stuff that you probably, 1, shouldn't be eating all the time, 2, you're probably eating too much of, and it's probably a good thing to try to get some of that out of your system. And so yeah, it's going to be smaller calories. Keeping that in mind, to have the energy to do 2 workouts, 2 a days, your first workout in the morning does not have to be super intense. It does not have to be an all-out. Now, it should be something that gets your heart rate up. So there is nothing wrong with going for a walk. I think a lot of people don't see that as an option, or if it's too dark, or do the Love Your Body HIIT is perfect for indoors and to get up and get your body moving. So keeping that in mind, your intensity level is not going to be the same as if you had your normal high calorie meals. You might feel a little bit less energetic. So the trick is to give it what you've got and realize it's not going to be the same, and be okay with that, because your intensity level might be lower, but because your calorie level is also lower, it's not like you're not burning the calories and you're not burning fat. So in your second cardio session, you probably will have a little bit more energy for that time period, so go hard there. So it does take planning and prepping and taking a look at it and saying, okay, this week these are my workouts, and it's an hour of cardio broken up into 2 30-minute sessions. Or you could do, I guess you could do an hour. I've done sometimes where I've done my whole hour at once and then I'm done for the day, because you just need an hour of cardio and then some toning. So I would say realistically the workout part is maybe an hour and a half at the most. If you do a long toning session or total body, it could be like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. Now, some people are completely okay with going full on the slim down. Now, if you use it as a way to get rid of junk and detox, then you will probably feel really good despite the fact that it's less food, because it's more nutritious and it's less junk and less processed food. And then there was another question about the slim down. Oh, it being boring. Yes, it is very repetitive, the same food. So what I like to do is it's another planning thing, but I'll mix it up. I will have turkey breast salad, and then the next day I'll have salmon, mix up the vegetables, add, and if you need more calories, you're feeling that you need it. They did have an email post with tips. my tip is eat more. I mean, like, if you really are working hardcore, then yeah, you need the calories to get through, so eat more. That's pretty simple. I mean, I eat pretty big portions of what is on the Slim Down because I have longer workout sessions and I've been going. So yeah, I'll have more protein, I'll have more veggies, I'll have bigger salads. Um, you have to make it work for you, and you have to take the time to plan it, and you have to have a positive outlook on it. And it is, whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. You give it your all and you will get great results. Now, I know some people are like, oh, you're just going to put all the weight back on. Yeah, if you stop the Slim Down and you start shoving chips and burgers and fries and all the other stuff that you were being really good about, yeah, you're going to put it back on. But if you took the Slim Down as a detox, and even, I mean, for me, when I first did it, I haven't done it in 3 years, but I did it to kickstart my journey, and it taught me, okay, I need to eat more of this, less of this, and to ease back in to the stuff. So for me, carb loading, I run like this week. I have a 12-mile run on Friday, and Thursday is what day 6 of the Slim Down. So yeah, I'm gonna eat probably some rice and a lot of veggies to help carb load for my long run on Friday. You have to adjust it to tweak it to you, and there's nothing wrong with if you have a slip up every now and then. Just don't focus on so much on that. I know people are like, oh, it makes you obsessed. It only makes you obsessed if you allow it to be, if you allow it to make you obsessed. The plan itself is not doing anything to you. It is how you are approaching it. If you approach it obsessive and, oh my God, I can only eat this and I can't eat anything else, then yeah, it's probably not going to turn out that great. But if you look at it and you say, okay, I know I should be eating this and not that, then you will probably be more successful. Those are just my tips. I know it is hard mentally. I have cravings too. Like today, I wanted chocolate so bad. Going into the store, picking up stuff for dinner. Now, the boys and Ben have a totally different food. I have to cook them a completely separate meal when I'm on the Slim Down, and I wanted the rice. I wanted the pot stickers. And then Ben had got some treats for himself, and I wanted those too. So it will also help you with your willpower. It's kind of just a way to motivate you to keep pushing. And it is something that you don't do every day. You don't do it every single day. And, you know, it is not necessarily, it's not like this is how you need to eat all the time. For me, I took it as, this is how I learned and got used to eating 5 times a day, how I learned how to drink enough water, how I learned when to eat certain foods, portion sizes, visually seeing them, and even though now I don't even really measure my portion sizes or measure things out because I already know I've done it. But if you're new and you haven't, this is a really good tool to help you learn and see. And like a lot of people suggested, if it's a little too much, start with the 5-day Slim Down. It's a little bit sweeter. It's got a little bit more leeway, I guess, but it's just something to help you. Use it as a tool, not necessarily as written in stone declaration of how you need to eat every single day, because the Toned Up Nutrition Plan isn't restrictive. I find it a very, very open to all sorts of treats, and they have so many great recipes, and it's up to you to be creative. So like I said, for me, I switch things up. I never have the same dinner twice. I have to keep it different, because that was something really hard when I first did it. The first time around, the same things every day was really boring. So This is a lot longer than I wanted it to be. I kind of just rambled on, but I hope everyone's having a great day 3 and a great start to their week. And let's finish strong. We can do this. Tomorrow's day 4. So I'll talk to you guys then. Bye.